Okay, in this video we are continuing on looking at Adobe Bridge and what we can do in it. And I've just imported a whole bunch of files into Adobe Bridge onto a removable hard drive on my computer, and it's put them in a directory that has been named with the station name that I was at, where they had a bit of a party, a fly-in and a bit of a party. And now I can go and start putting information in on each of these photos and choosing the ones that I want to keep and rating them and do a whole lot of other things here that is going to make my life easier down the track. So this is a special occasion called Mazeppa. You can see here in my filter on the left hand side, by the way, that we've got 58 DNG images. Now that's the digital negative image, which is a RAW file, and 58 JPEGs. So each file, there's one RAW file and one JPEG of the same image, which may not be all that necessary, but that's just the way I took them here. And it's saying in the filter here also that there are no keywords specified, so which we can actually do. But first of all, let's go to see what universal information I might put in these files. So if I right click here and tell it I want to select all, oh no, I can't actually do it, but a Command A or Control A will select all the files in there. And you can see here under the metadata that there are multiple values. But if I go to my file info, so that's on the Mac it's Command I, on the PC it's Control I, and I can put in here something that is going to be universal to all the images already, because at the point of importing them I put in my copyright information here. I could actually say for all of these photos I want them to be copyrighted, but I won't bother in this case. I could put in a keyword that applies to all of these, so I might put in Mazeppa, because that's the one thing that is common to all of these photos. And it's got me as the title, as the author, I beg your pardon, with no title. And there are more bits of information I can put in. If you're professional and you're producing images for newspapers or journals overseas or throughout the world, then you may want to get into some of this heavy duty stuff, but it's probably beyond the scope of this course. And so some of these IPTC extensions would be relevant. But if I'm just going to OK this now, and now in here under keywords, it's got Mazeppa as something that is applying to these photographs. So if I pick this first one here and have a look at this, here you can see Mazeppa is ticked as a keyword. Now, what does this do for me? It allows me to filter. If I've got hundreds more photos in here in this directory and I want to just choose the ones from Mazeppa, I can click on Mazeppa in my keywords and it will filter them out. I'll just quickly go through and put in another keyword. So to add a keyword, I'm going to put it in here under other keywords. I'm going to right click on that and put in a new sub keyword, and I'm going to call this one aeroplane, which is obviously because I've got a couple of aeroplanes in there. And I'll tick that now for this image. I'll tick it for this image, and I'll select these first few images and tick aeroplane because they've all got. So if I hold down my shift key, I can select a bunch of images at once. So all of them now have got the word aeroplane on them. Now if I want to just see the aeroplane ones, I can go over to my filter here and click aeroplane, and it's only showing the ones with aeroplanes. So if I want to go back to Mazeppa, I'll deselect the aeroplane, go back to Mazeppa, and it shows all of them. So I can quickly select out images. For example, here I might want to put in a harvester. Here I might want to put in whatever that is, a tractor, I suppose, and here maybe a Mack truck. I might put in another keyword. So it's easy to add keywords. I'll just put in a Mack truck here for to show that example again. So other keywords, new sub keyword by right clicking, and Mack. Oh, I'll get that caps lock off. Mack truck, and tick that, and oh, better make sure it is ticked. And then these next 3 images should also have Mack Truck ticked. So I'll tick that now. And so now if I go and click on in my filter for Mack Truck, you'll see it just has those 4 images. I'll deselect that so we've got them all again. The other benefits, in the next video I'll show you some of the other benefits of using Adobe Bridge. That will do for this one.